you ever felt.
Are you listening? Damn.
All right, so thank you for joining. This is our weekly markup, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just share my screen really quick. All right, so what we do is we typically go over what happened last week, what we was looking for in the market. Pretty much everything played out, and so I'm going to go over those. Let's see here. So starting with the DXY. The DXY was kind of like on the fence with a little bit. I was just like, okay, the DXY wasn't looking too clear for me. It was like, okay, it was at a critical area to where either thing can happen. And I'm just a firm believer in the market that you don't have just one bias. You don't just stick to, oh, it got to happen like this or that happen like that. More times than not, it will happen the right way you say if you're looking at structure and different things right. But the DXY, I'm take all my markup. Don't let all my stuff on my chart make anybody look, that don't understand how I trade, make me look at it like, ooh, what's all of that? So last Sunday was the all my stuff marking that area. Last Sunday, what was last Sunday? Last Sunday was 26 right now. So last Sunday was 19. This area right here. Okay. So I did it. Okay. So we were in this area right here where we were sitting at this zone right here. This zone was my hour zone. And literally I was just saying that we had this nice little gap down. I was expecting price to kind of push down and retest this area before falling down into this area right here, okay? So we end up getting this big giant gap. Price consolidated, and for anybody that may have been looking for an advice, I wouldn't have suggested it because if you look at overall, this overall trend is down, okay? So we completed this impulse correction move, and then the market hit this negative 61.8, and we just consolidated it before continuing to fall. After that, the dollar just tanked. It kept falling. And so where we are right at this present moment, we are literally at another hour zone, and price just kind of consolidated along here. Now we broke this trend line here, and we pushed up. So now what I'm looking at is I can expect that the dollar will pull back some, because this area that it broke from this trend line, it did not like massively go to 15. It didn't massively push away. Okay, it didn't massively push away like come back. It did push, break, and retest this trend line and this level of structure right here. So we got a break and a retest. We did it. But at the same time, I'm expecting that it can either go back to this area right here, or even this area right here might go retest again. So I would literally keep my eye on that. What I would do is I would set the trend line on this. And of course, we don't trade the DXY for pips or the whatever, but I gauge it like a peer. I do trade because of some fact it helps me to know as a confluence where other things are going. Okay. Random trend line. All right, so I'm just gonna watch that and see how it acts. This is the zone. But it breaks and retest the zone, and I know it's falling, and other things are going up. Okay, so that's just my markup for this. That is going to fall roughly in these areas, and then once we get around up in here, then I'll watch it from there. As you know, market we're gonna take it step by step and not literally think too far ahead. And you know what? We get ahead of ourselves sometimes thinking there's too far in the future, and then we just end up getting our head knocked off because we're just thinking too far. So, and of course, I've been guilty of it. We've all had our moments in the market where we just look too far in the future and say, okay, things are going to go really this way, and it's going to take forever to get there. So once this happens, pullback happens, then we'll see what price does right here to confirm that we're going to go ahead and push up. The way I see structure, I see it pushing up after that. Okay. If it doesn't do that, then it can break and go further down. So that's my analysis pretty much for the dollar. Anybody got any questions about the dollar? Okay. No questions about the dollar? All right. And guys, like I said, it's an interactive call. Y'all can talk, say stuff, or whatever, ask questions or whatever, make comments. That's it. We're gonna move on. So gold. I was expecting gold. We had beautiful moves on gold. It can go to the 19. I'm trying to go for where I put my analysis at. Okay, next, gold. 19. 16. Let me check another chart because let's see my gold market. All right, this is what it was. Okay. All right, so I kind of move between a couple charts. So things don't get too crazy for me. But gold, I literally was like at a critical area. This blue zone you guys see here, the 4-hour zone, and that's where we kind of were on the 19th, which is last Sunday. And I just said, watch it here. If price breaks above and retest, then I would extend it to this. I believe that's a negative 61.8. Yep, that's a negative 6. Okay, negative 61.8, right? But it did not do that right away. We literally didn't have confirmation to take any buys at that first moment. So I was like, watch it here. We get break. I was looking at a break and retest to this zone here, which is like my 30-minute. And then I would look for a pullback and carry it down here. Prices either did that. But if I was looking at it on a smaller structure, and if you were able to see that, if it's a 15-minute situation that was happening here, how price pull up from here, go through here, and kind of pull it back, you could have caught this down to this point. And even if you caught that point, this pullback, that was like 100 pips drop, 107 pips. Okay, gold don't play no games. That's why I traded. Okay, so I didn't get this nice break and retest. It kind of more so did this little move. I go to fighting structure. Well, not fighting structure, but time. Yeah, so that kind of that pull back within here, I would say we took an entry and carried this down. So it played out and hit this like 27 area, and then the market just consolidated. We broke a little bit above this, and then we started with the buys. There were other moves that we took in the market, but I really need to get better with updating y'all a little bit more through with what I see through any other trades. I just don't even. Okay, so if I was to look at, anybody have any questions about anything out there so far? No?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's see, I'm just gonna go to where I am right now. I'm expecting, now as you can see, gold is telling me, I always watch this little price range bar too, for those that may not know what that is. I kind of watch it and it kind of gives me a gauge of how strong that sell or that buy is, but it's not end all be all. It is an extra little piece of influence that you could be like, okay, you watch that little area. And the smaller it gets, or the bigger it gets, the more buyers and sellers I look at. Okay, that's just another little tidbit that I look at. But what I'm looking at right now is that we ended up pushing up, pushing down, and pushing up, back up under here, and then the trend line bounced off of this, and now it's pushing down. So we have this little double top situation to happen right here, and then the market failed. Where we're sitting at right now, this could pull back and retest this area. Let me go to a 30-minute time frame so you guys can see it. So you see this area right here, this is an area where price is holding as a level of support, okay? You broke through it, never got a retest. I got some divergence sitting right here happening. And let me just turn on this. You can look at that. Whatever one you resonate with, they all the same to me. the MACD versus the RSI, it don't really matter. Okay, you see, let me go to a smaller time frame to see it a little bit better. Hold on, y'all, let me pull it up a little bit. See a bit. Okay, so here we have this moving up. Any of my students, you already know divergence. But this here falling down, this going back up, which indicates that price is going to eventually reverse. Okay, we need a pullback. Now, if the market decides it want to do something else, all I'm gonna do is adjust my bias. If I mean, you know, I'm going wherever the market goes. I don't care. So literally, if something like this happens and it breaks strong through here, because that was a big drop and probably gap down like that, and I expected this little bit of fall to happen. Okay, then guess what? This will be my next option. But I'm really looking for a pullback to here because we broke the structure and never got a recess. Okay, so if it plays out as such, now I wouldn't jump in it right up in here. Now this is more of a person that's just like, oh God, I'm confident. But to me, that's crazy. Without confirmation of this breaking and pulling back, I'm not in it to carry it here. And just if that happens and you catch it off of this trend line or off of that zone, you could look for a nice 110 pips or so. Okay. That's my thoughts on gold. Now I said, like I said, the other one is the market only do two things, go up and down. All right, so I'm looking for a pullback. That's what I'm looking for in gold. Okay. What else did I mark up? I marked up GU. Let's talk about GU from last week. GU was just choppy. Oh my God, so choppy. You had to have some patience for GU. And if your spirit of patience wasn't in the building, you actually were like pulling your trade too early. But literally, we played out. Okay, took us a while, but it did. We were round up in here. Let me see, the 19th. Let's see, the 19th. See, this is trade last week. We bounced and bounced and bounced and bounced, but we'll talk about that later. Let me see, Sunday. We were right up in here. Okay, let me get it. We were right up in this area, and I was just saying if I get a break and a retest this area, then I would look to carry it up to this zone up in this area. And we literally got price to, let me open it up a little bit. We literally got price to break out up here, pull back here, and then we got this move up. This move literally was, if you caught it off of this move here, that was 74 pips there. Then it retested again and then pushed up even higher and we got a better move. So like these are multiple entries. The market is not going to give you one entry. You just have to be in position to know when it's ready and you take that move. That was 162 pips there, and then we started to fall. So like I said, it's happening. I already marked this up on Friday. I started looking at it saying we need a pullback. Why do we need a pullback? Again, like I said, this level was holding as support. We got a break of this hour trend line, and not only that hour trend line, we got a break of this support zone here. Every time something breaks, it needs another touch. Another touch. As you in church, you need a touch. You need another touch. Sometimes you got to go back to the altar. Look, we need another touch. So look, this is going back here to touch this area. When you get here, I mean, this is optional, okay? It's very choppy. This was not impulsive. It was actually very corrective how it went up, okay? So something like this, if you're that person that need, you know, right now, want to get in the market, that's 32 pips. Me personally, I'm chilling on it, okay? But that is really what I'm expecting it to reach this point. Once it reaches this point, I'm gonna watch how it get there and act. If it act all like it's consolidating or just acting like it doesn't want to keep pushing strong, then guess what? It can get a nice sell right back now. All right, but right now it's bullish. So if it comes back down to here, that's another 52 pips. Like I said, it's a 30-something pips there. And if it wants to keep going, then guess what? You're looking at another 50 something fits. Okay. So that's all I have right now on those pairs. Now, as far as NAV and US30, I did not, like I told y'all, I'm on vacation, but I just wanted to make sure I kept my word to show up for y'all and show up for myself to come on here and talk to y'all about the charts. Did anybody have any questions or anything they want to ask or say or anything?
I don't have anything. Yep.
Okay. Who's that, Fred?
Yes,
Or
ma'am. How are
that
you?
Dan? What's up? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? I'm doing really good, man. Really good.
Good deal. Good to hear that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, that's just what I'm looking at. When I get off this call, I am literally going to do a breakdown on US30 and NAS, and I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. Guys, do me a favor, share the YouTube channel. Just share the video, share, the videos or whatever. I'm going to be dropping plenty of value here. Just giving anything I can do to help other people elevate. And, I remember being a struggling trader, and I've helped quite a few people come out of that area of struggle. And I'm just trying to pay it forward and help other people. It's not about trying to just be, the only one making it. We often make it $6.something trillion a day in this market, and I just feel like it's something for us all. So I'm just gonna do my part of giving back, And so share it. So, yes, sir.
Sure will.
Huh?
No, I just said sure will. So appreciate you.
Oh, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Always love. So guess what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and end the call right now, and I will see y'all in the markets. I will be posting more. I promise y'all I'm gonna post US30 and NAS and what I see on it, and I'll keep more updates of other trades that I'm taking during the week if I see anything. Okay. And mostly y'all, I trade. Don't look for me in London session because I do not trade London session. I trade New York. Okay. I am at the markets in New York like a job. All right. And that's pretty much it. Anybody else got any other questions or anything you want to say before we end? All right, I'm acting like I'm doing benediction at church, y'all. May the Lord watch. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish enjoying my family. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday and much love to y'all. And make sure y'all share the video and thumbs it up. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Love y'all. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye-bye. Love you too, sis.
Yeah.